This is a distinctive and unique evil.
I'm going to turn it up and I'm going to reset it.
It has always been driven by a hatred, above all else, a hatred for civilization itself. This is a distinctive and unique evil. It has always been driven by a hatred, above all else, a hatred for civilization itself. It is a revolt of the worst against the best, a revolt of the weak and the cowardly against the strong and the good. It is perpetrated by those who cannot build, who cannot create, who cannot achieve great things, and take their revenge upon the world for their own inadequacy.
That's right.
By seeking to destroy those who can. This is what radical leftism is. It may wear various...
Oh my God. Fucking finally. This, if I hear, like, I want these things accompanied by actions, but I love the fact that the words are just simply being said. This is really good. It has to go, this isn't the step that I want to be at, but I understand this is the bottom of the staircase. And we're going up.
Different slogans and ideologies across place and time. They can call themselves anti-capitalist or anti-imperialist or communist or anarchist or Marxist, but the fundamental character is always the same. It's always the same. It is a poisonous resentment cloaked in the language of equality and justice and liberation, an overwhelming need to tear down what greater men have built, to wreck what is beautiful and what is right on behalf of people who are only filled with ugliness and have not.
This is one of the things that I really like about Marco Rubio, is the fact that I think that this is an advantage that he really does have over J.D. Vance, is that he speaks with a certain amount of emotional, like, clarity. And, like, J.D. Vance is very unemotional, in my opinion. Marco Rubio has the emotion, and I think he has it in the right way.
Nothing else to offer the world. Through violence and through terror, they once again seek to impose their ugliness on all of us.
True.
The old dogma was wrong. The old dogma was wrong. None of this is driven by idealism. It is not utopian. In fact, it is the opposite.
I can't wait to vote for this.
One of the criticisms you sometimes hear of communism, for example, is that it sounds good in theory, but it never works in practice. That's actually not true. Communism does not sound good in theory. The world it envisions for all of us is small, flat, gray, leveled of all exception, drained of all that is good and noble in the human soul.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro, we're gonna run that back.
Actually not true. Communism does not sound good in theory. The world it envisions for all of us is small, flat, gray, leveled of all exception, drained of all that is good and noble in the human soul. The world it envisions is a world without courage, a world without creativity or ambition, a world without heroes or glory or great causes to strive towards, a world without miracles, without myths, without men who rise above the rest to do incredible and extraordinary things. And the world communism envisions is a world without God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is insane.
For these architects of revolutionary violence, the towering achievement of our civilization, for them, it's an unbearable humiliation, a reminder of what they cannot do, and a reminder of what they cannot be. So they choose instead to destroy. They attack pipelines. They attack railroads. They attack power grids and laboratories, the physical embodied symbols of power and invention and achievement. This is the nature of the terrorism we face today. They despise the West because the West is great.
Fucking exactly. Dude, This is exactly what I want to hear about. It is. This is like, I want to hear, like, we have such a huge problem with domestic terrorists, and we have to go after these people the same way that we went after Al Qaeda, the Taliban, and ISIS. We have our own ISIS inside of America right now, and they're all over the country, and it needs to be dealt with. He's still a neocon boomer. We need better options. Okay, well then provide me with one. But until I get that, I'm going to be going with this guy. I like Marco Rubio a lot. And I think he's one of the best options we have right now. And I'm going to stick with him. Come up with something better, I'll be there. But right now, I go with what I can get. And that's the way I look at it. Have you seen Trump's speech? He talked about election interference. Yeah, I'm going to look at a little bit of that and go through it. But no, this is it. Who said that? Ban that fucker? I love this guy, man. I think he's great. And I do also want to see, this happen a lot more. I do. True, Elon, true. I know. After Vance Williams of the administration, what's this here?
In the case of Iran, nation-state actions, assassinations, murders, you name it, whatever it takes for them to gain their influence and ultimately their domination of different cultures and societies. That's a clear and imminent threat to the world and to the broader West, but especially to the United States, who they identify as the chief source of evil on the planet.
That's right. Yeah, I'm glad that he sees this. Marco Rubio 2028. Fucking exactly. Oh my God, I don't even want to look at that. Seems like it could be something bad. So yes, anyway, I'll look at some of the quotes here. Oh, bravo. After J.D. Vance humiliated himself, you might call it lions versus scavengers. Phenomenal speech. Rubio is my candidate. This is good. 48. Man, this is pretty much a 10 out of 10. For decades, the conservatives chosen to friend the left as simply misguided but rational actors. They're not rational actors, and most of them I consider subhuman. I do. Like, they act like complete animals. They behave like animals. They treat other people like animals do. They're complete savages. Please get you on your podcast. We'll see what happens, right? I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Rare combination of eloquence and moral clarity. The best communicator the GOP has had since Reagan. True. And I think that's the main thing that Marco Rubio brings that makes him unique in the Republican Party, is that Marco Rubio has the moral clarity that I think can break through to a lot of the emotionally captured people that are in the middle or are against Trump. And I think that he's uniquely positioned to do that. He's positioned in a way that Trump isn't able to do that. J.D. Vance isn't able to do that. Stephen Miller can't do that. I could never do that. Marco Rubio could do that. He could. He has a special ability. He does.